Alright, there we go. We should be live now, chat. Let's go ahead and pull up the comments real quick. Alright. Alright, boys. Now we got the chat pulled up. I appreciate everybody.
Hi, baby.
Hey, baby.
It's the wifey here.
Yeah, it's the wifey. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming by, showing the support. I'm probably gonna put in a good at least 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. We'll see how it ends up going down. Alright, guys. I'm doing an hour of double XP and double weapon XP. Let's do it. Bang, as you guys can see, I need 39 more headshots. Alright. Okay. I mean, I'll play Express first game on. Boy literally has not played. So, we'll see what we can do. Been a while. Played a slight bit earlier, but outside of that, we have not really warmed up or anything. Yo, what's up, Flamester? Thanks for coming by, showing the support. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. Shout out everybody coming by the stream, showing the support. I hope you guys are having a great night. We're out here just vibing. Got Express first game on. Didn't warm up or nothing. You guys know the usual. Just gonna do what we can. Vibe out. No. What is it? No, I gotta do the carbon, which is the only problem I have right now. It's the only time I'm gonna run into an issue. Is I'm literally level 8, and by once I get the NPC done, I'm not gonna be near level 46 to unlock the carbon 57. Like, I wish that I could have unlocked a bundle or something that would permanently unlock it or something.
UAV established above.
I mean, technically, yeah, but I don't know if it even lets. I don't know if it even drops your gun if you killed yourself. I don't know if how that works. Plus, don't people? Didn't they start doing something to people that like kill themselves a bunch or something? I mean, but let's say you give me the gun, I run forward and, you know, guy insta-kills me or something crazy. Say something again, Flamester? Okay, I just was turning you up a little bit. Yeah, I was hearing what you were saying. Just when I'm in the middle of all that freaking war, it was hard to hear. Damn it. Plus, you know, I was more so just wondering if there was like a bundle or like not like something to buy, but like, you know, how if you hit a certain level on other shit, it, you know, like how the way I got the MXR permanently unlocked. I wish that was a thing for the carbon. Yeah. No, if I didn't have anything to grind, I would definitely just be playing like, I don't know, domination or something. Dude. Yo, so I looked at it today. It is no longer, from what I'm looking at, the eligibility is 3,000 hours watched, not 4,000. I'm pretty sure they've changed it.
What are you waiting for? Make your move.
I don't know why. Fuck it, everybody else does it, bro.
Enemy dog established on your grid. Hostiles release the skewer.
Give me that headshot, even after being hit with that. I need to figure out, what is that thing, grenade called? Huh, the freaking one that makes you, like, see multiple people and shit? Yeah.
Skewer incoming. Enemy UAV detected. Gather the wounded. Extract crews will be there soon.
I keep not realizing that I am only level 8 and that I don't have cold-blooded. So, like, I'm not used to just having to worry about the dog and run away from it and stuff. It's crazy. Yes. Alright, so just 35 more headshots, chat. 35 more. Gotta get this gun to level 19. It's almost there. Almost there. Oh, we're finna get the extended mag too. Get the 40 rounder on this bad boy. I mean, the fast mag's nice on it, don't get me wrong, but it's always better to have 40 instead of 30, in my opinion. Not always, but especially when the only downside's gonna be, you know, how quick you can reload. But,
Hardcore free-for-all. Black Ops, neutralize all threats.
damn. I turned the corner, I'm loading on my... Damn it. I wanted a freaking headshot on that. Okay. Damn. I whiffed. Freaking headshot. Hit marker. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Thank you. No, that could have been a double. I didn't know he was jumping up that quick. Damn.
Hostile UAV established above.
He's gonna jump in. No. I'm trying to aim higher for the headshot there. Nice. Oh, that was my headshot. You bum. He's underneath me somewhere. No, he hopped up. Y'all welcome to the stream. If you guys are just joining up, y'all be sure to drop a like for your boy. Let me know how you guys are doing tonight. Hopefully y'all are having a great one. Home dog just hopped out and ran. Wow. Thank goodness you weren't paying attention. That was a free kill for you. But you ended up being a free headshot for me, so I'm not gonna complain. Damn. Okay. 30 more headshots, chat. That's all we need. We're done with headshots completely. Holy. Where's this guy at, bro? Oh, he's not. Okay. Damn. That's, horrible because the guy third partied at the worst time. No. Of course he whiffs like every bullet to the end.
You're losing. Switch it up. Skewer incoming. Hostiles released a skewer.
No. Damn it. And of course, before I could get my revenge on him. Bro, I don't get any audio on that at all. Wow. It's hardcore and I'm getting 2 hit markers on the guy. That's actually criminal. Dude, this thing here still has too much recoil, in my opinion. No. The dog shoots me in the back. Oh man.
Systems compromised. Cut your wires. Go to ground.
Don't look at me.
So we got like 5 headshots that game. Nothing crazy, but not a huge. I mean, I've had some success on Scar free for all, about like 15 headshots in a few games, but for the most part, Scar free for all ain't it. Oh, exposure is definitely not it. I hate the fact that that's even a map gonna be a map in ranked, bro, for all 3 modes. That's crazy. I could see it for search and destroy, but hardpoint, I could maybe even see it for overload, but for hardpoint, bro, really? Like, I don't care if every time every person on the map died, they spawned in the middle of the hardpoint. I would still rather play raid. Like they say, oh, raid is freaking, it doesn't play very good, bro. You can't tell me exposure plays better. There's no way. Like, okay, if y'all want to play Blackheart, cool. Y'all want to play Colossus, cool. They're bang out maps, whatever. But the fact that y'all want to play Exposure, what? I mean, Din and Scar aren't horrible, but we'll see how it goes down. I'll play some Exposure. I mean Exposure. Express. You got me saying Exposure, Dustin. Crazy, man.
Move in and execute all mission parameters.
I got Express. No, he wasn't supposed to check that. I know that's an obvious check, but damn you. Wait for it. Damn it, I wasn't aiming high enough. That was a free headshot, Jet. No way, you're freaking lucky, man. Get out of here, boy. Put him down. No. Dude. He's freaking... I do not like trying to headshot the guy while he's coming up the stairs. It's annoying as hell. There we go.
Detected. Enemy UAV detected.
Behind me. Damn. Of course. He's just checking that. Give me that headshot, boy. Could have been one, but... Of course. Damn it. Ah, bro. The dude stole my kill, tried to kill the second guy, and then another one gets me from the back. Bro. Dude. And there was another one over there. Wow.
Skewer detected.
Damn it. There's always someone shooting me from over there. That's a headshot, bro. If I could just get the shots off. Thank you.
Hostiles are pulling ahead.
Trying to figure out exactly which way you were going. Dude. As soon as I looked away from it. There was 70. I at least came out with one, but the fact that there was like 4 there. Get both, but neither are headshots. That first one should have been, I feel like. Damn. Dude. Could have had both. I'd get that first guy there. Of course. I had one set up for like every map. It's horrible.
Corporate appreciates your role in today's success.
Bro, I literally stole that third place from him at the last second. I pop a 3-piece, and he had 24, I had 22, and I pop a 3-piece and stole it from him. 'Do you even need power vacuum on there? I can't remember what I ran. Go look at my stream, bro. I streamed it for like 11 hours. It's like round 150 attempt on Revelations or something. $23 more, chat. $23 more. have no idea, bro.
Hardcore free-for-all. Secure the mission area at all costs.
Yeah, I got DM Ultra and Dark Ether. Damn it, bro. Damn it, bro. Gave away my position and got murdered. This dude round 150 attempt on Revelations.
Hostile UAV established above.
Damn! You let him get by, but you murder the hell out of me. Bro.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile RCXD incoming.
Free headshot, thank you. Haha. What is it? No, I died. I'm garbage, bro. I died. I'm horrible. What are you talking about? Are you talking about which strat are you referring to? Because there's multiple strats you can do. Because I did the strat that's just the the one that's by Verrucht. The one that's by Verrucht. Yeah. That, dude, yeah, people do that, but that one's not as fast as the one that I did. That one is fast, but it's not quite as fast as the one that I did. And also, even if it was the exact same or even slightly slower, I would rather do the strat I did, because when the Panzer or the Margwa spawns, all you gotta do is you swap to your Thunder Gun or your Zeus Cannon and start shooting it. And if you have to, you can take the launch pad back over towards Origins. And all you do is you just leave the door to the spawn room closed. You sit there and shoot. And what you do is what makes it so much easier, and what allows you to, like, what makes it so much better is it allows you to save so much ammo. Is, dude, if you look at the strat, I shoot a freaking Apothicon Servant shot. Then I get my gravity spikes back every time, my Ragnaroks. I get my Ragnaroks back every time. And I just freaking I just sit there and I slam the Ragnaroks over and over and over. I did that shit for hours, bro. Just slamming the Ragnaroks, killing the zombies. You don't have to find it where I'm setting up. Anytime I pull up the scoreboard, it shows it. Yeah, above the freaking all the stuff.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile RCXD incoming. Hostile UAV established above.
Damn. Damn.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Probably. I'm sure it would. I didn't rage quit though. I full blown died. Like game over screen. Not on my full blown round 50 attempt, 150 attempt where I legit died at the end of the game on around 144.
Enemy
Well,
UAV
maybe so. I don't know. I'm just telling you, at the very end of the game, I'm on round 144, and I literally full blown died. Yeah. And you literally can see on that stream every like the exact strat that I do, and that's the best strat to do. I don't give a damn, hands down. I mean, I was trying to get a headshot, but I know I was fixing to die, so I just murdered him.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hostile UAV established above.
Well, when I pull up the scoreboard, it doesn't? Oh. It's not often that you pull it, that need to pull it up in zombies. And then Perkaholic. Nah. I don't, not that I know of. I mean, you can see and look at them on my stream right there. You can see I have all the perks. Yeah, yeah, you can have. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Plus, I have a god mask on there that Cobra helped me get. He helped set me up in that game. I didn't crash my game, and I was almost at 150. So, and Cobra had it and went all the way to 200. Yeah, I was on PS4. Oh, I didn't hear you say on PC. I mean, it's more so like, and see, that'd been another thing that you should have had. You should have had Fire Cell. That's really what you should have had, too. Immolation liquidation. I don't know. Instead of like, I don't see where you need power vacuum. I really don't. Like for revelations. I mean, but here's the thing, dude. Like, literally, me and Cobra both during our runs, we literally sat with one alchemical antithesis gobblegum, lasted us for like 70 rounds on one. Well, the nukes don't even really help though, in most people's eyes, because all that does is slow you down. No, they just kill the zombies that are currently spawned in on the map. All the zombies that are alive. Immolation, liquidation. It's a mega. It gives you 3 activations, and what you do is if you pop all 3 at one, like pop all 3, act like use all 3, and then grab it. Like don't grab it, don't pop it, then grab it. Like pop all 3, then go grab all 3 at once. Then it'll give you a minute and a half of straight fire cells. So it's 10 points every time just hit the box. Yeah, but you need to look up like how to build the shield. There's yeah. No, I'm talking about like the shit you need to know to actually like you gotta build the shield, you gotta know how to, you know, access pack a punch, you gotta know how to uh upgrade, like you can get little Arnie's, you can upgrade them. That helps as well. Like you wanna have little Arnie's because whenever like a Margwa or something spawns in, you can throw one down and you can be, blasting it. It's easier to kill like you can kill the Panzer a lot quicker than you can kill the Margwa. And Arnie, uh, uh, it's like a monkey, but it's like it attracts the zombies, but it's just like a no, it's kind of like that, but it just attracts the it attracts them like a monkey, but looks nothing like a monkey. It's like a fucking squid in a jar. You throw it, it breaks out, and it does crazy shit and kills the zombies. Let's freaking go. No.
Hardcore free for
You
all.
have like,
Eliminate the enemy.
you're gonna have if you use your immolation right and everything, if you get little Arnie's, the Apothecon Servant, and the Thunder Gun, which you can then upgrade both, and you can upgrade into like the Zeus Cannon and stuff like that. Dude, at that point, like, if you're ever having to train, you run around with the Thunder Gun out because you can just blast anything in your path and make sure you're good, just like you did on Knocked, or like you would do on Knocked. And then on as far as like just sitting there posted up, you just blast the Apothecon Servant, shoot one shot, wait for it to almost run out. It should charge up your Ragnaroks. But see, that's the other thing you have to build. You have to know how to build the Ragnaroks. Or no, actually I think you get them out of the box too.
Heads up.
In that map, I can't remember. That's been so long. Everything. But I want to say you just, yeah, you have to do that. Yeah. I'm telling you, all that shit is important for Revelations. Revelations is not like you're trying to play maps that are not like, well, Noct is not a bad map that you played, but Revelations is not a great map to play. That's just like I'm gonna casually hop on and play some Revelations today. Like, bro, I wouldn't even go play that shit right now because I don't know fuck all about like what all I need to do, bro.
You are incoming.
I mean, once again, do you know how to use the beast and go do all the stuff? Yeah, see, that would be horrible. That doesn't help you. That actually screws you over if you do it that way. If you shoot the Shadow Man, makes it so much harder on you to do all the stuff you need to do. What is it talking about? Yeah, the Zeus cannon. Yeah, because the Thunder Gun upgraded is the Zeus cannon. It's just a pack-a-punch Thunder Gun. Damn it. Dude, I keep spawning right fucking next to the guy. I keep trying to tell you, bro, you should do the easy ass map. You should do freaking the giant, bro. It's so easy.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Well, it's not easy to get around 100, but it's the easiest map to hop on and just play casually and have a good time. You're trying to do maps where it's like, hey, I gotta do half the Easter egg to set the map up and be ready to do a high round. Like, I don't know. I mean, it helps, but it ain't like, I don't know. I don't think it's like a must. Like, you don't have to have it. But, I mean, the main thing I would say is, dude, is like, I would really say that I could not hit that guy, bro. That was horrible. Nah, but I would really say that you, or like even Kino. Kino would be a really good map to do. Or the other map, the first map I suggested to you in the beginning would be Ascension. Cause, I mean, the only thing you really have to do is get the Thunder Gun out of the box. You don't have to have any special gobble guns to pack-a-punch, because you literally can pack-a-punch from the pack-a-punch machine. Then all you have to do is just sit there and... All you have to do is just sit there and play it like, I don't know. Every time you just train zombies in the spawn and everything, then every time you have to actually go out is when the monkey round comes. Every like 4 or 5 rounds, the monkeys come out and they attack all your perks and they'll take your perks away. Now we can hear you. But then why would you ever think we would do that, Dustin? You gotta instantly associate it to a mic problem. Yeah, it synced up perfectly. Either that or Ascension, right? Like, Kino would be even easier, but... No, but... Okay, but what is there to set up the map, really? There ain't a whole lot to setting up Ascension. Well, that's what I'm saying. If he has a Thunder Gun, all he has to know is just run around and go check all the perks and blast them with a Thunder Gun.
Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet.
Yep. Yeah.
Hostile RCXD incoming.
Essentially. No, he does. No, dude, he should run the stage. Bro, This is not a zombies player you're talking about. Don't tell him to train alley or train fucking top by M8. He needs to do the stage because that's like the easiest strat ever. That's also why I was telling him Ascension, because think about how easy it is to train not only in spawn room on Ascension, but also the spot where I died on round 93. Yeah, yeah. You're trying to tell him like advanced level strats, and it's not like he can't be like it's not like he can't be at that level, but it's just like starting out he shouldn't attempt it yet. What in plain sight. You need in plain sight for Kino. Yeah,
Hostiles released a skewer.
yeah. No, he did the turn on RK5 or whatever, but he said when he did that, it only gave him an RK5 and not both. And I don't know how that's a thing, because I don't feel like that's a thing. No, you're supposed to start out with both, Dustin. When you've done all the Easter eggs, you're supposed to have an RK5 and the MR6, or the RK5 and the 1911. I don't know.
No leads, no intel, nothing. What a waste of time.
Don't look at me. I can't carry you assholes every.
You're gonna do 255 on every map, bro? It's so crazy to do at this point. One, it's just wild to be like, hey, I don't know how to do anything on Revelations. So let me fire that shit up. I'm like, that's crazy. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't fire up Revelations right now if you paid me. Just 'cause I wouldn't know what the hell to do. I'd be dead constantly. 11 more headshots. I couldn't see myself even attempting shit in like years from now. That's wild that you even think you would do that. I mean, you might actually do shit like that, but I couldn't see myself doing that. Years from now, attempting. Well, no, I'm not saying even that. I'm not saying that you couldn't get it. I'm just saying the sheer fact of even attempting it would be crazy to, like, for me to even spawn in and play zombies years from now and attempt, like, playing zombies, whatever, but to play zombies to attempt a high round, like a super high round or whatever, would be like insane if I did that years from now. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, I could definitely see myself just only like casually playing zombies years from now. You know what I mean? But maybe, you never know. Exactly, yeah. Oh, 100%. But years from now is still gonna be crazy to me. Cause years from now, there's gonna be so much other shit out. Oh, dude, you don't even know the half of it. This man literally was training zombies on round 91 while I was completely dead. He had no pack-a-punched weapons and no perks. He trained all the zombies around in the spawn room and still managed to be able to piss in a Gatorade bottle while training zombies around perfectly. Well, it's because you're playing a Chronicles map, bro. If you weren't playing a Chronicles map, you would not have a 1911. You would have an MR6. It's the same shit. Either way, it's the starting pistol. You would have a starting pistol and the RK5, not just the RK5. I had shot hit markered him again. So annoying.
Pressing their advantage. Take control of this.
Dude. Fucking come on. Damn, there's both there.
Skewer release detected. Focus. Hostile scout close nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, Perkaholic, In Plain Sight, Alchemical, and then do Round Robin, and then it's like bottom left.
All security personnel report to supervisors for evaluation. Pack it up. This
Yeah, because that'll give you 2 max ammos. It gives you one of every power up, basically. But what you do is you just save it for when you're low on ammo for your thunder gun, and then you just use it, and bam, it'll give you everything. But you could also use it as like a another fire cell. Regen drops. All you have to do, no, he's talking about, that's not what he's talking about. No, no, dude, okay, look, no, Flamester, all you have to do, bro, is you go to your controls and then just hit whatever, like,
All assets move to the
square or whatever
personnel.
to reset your controls. I've never had that ever, so I can't help you there. Never had that before. Dude, I'm getting kills, but not headshots.
You want to explain this to the board?
He's trying to go into his controls.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all unauthorized personnel. Lost the lead. Enemy UAV detected.
Damn, I'm whiffing badly with this thing.
Claims the lead. Widens the gap.
You can't.
Incoming napalm strike detected in your AO.
That's what he's been trying to do this whole time, Dustin. No, he's saying, brother, you're fried. You are on Mars. Holy shit, Dustin. He said, he literally said, he had, anytime you load up the game, just like with me, you have to reset your fucking controller settings. Like, in order to be able to hit, like, the share button on the PS5 controller and it pull up the scoreboard and shit, it will not let us do that until we reset the fucking controller settings in the controls. But in order to get to that, since it won't let us do that with the controller, he has to hit escape on the keyboard to pull up that menu. Well, when he then does that shit, it instantly gives him that error. Exactly. That's what we're saying. But it's mind blown to be like, Yo, just pull up the fucking controls menu real quick. It's like, brother, that's what we've been trying to do this whole fucking time. What do you mean just pull up the controls menu? That's exactly what you just said.
Logging UAV mission request. Logging HARP overflight request.
Yeah, he just played on Nocturne and Totem last night. Yeah, he just played Nocturne and Totem last night and got round 26.
Hostile UAV established above. We have the enemy exactly where we want them.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Well done, Sec 2. You're everything the guild stands for.
Another day, another masterpiece.
Team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy. It's ours, not let up.
Damn it.
Hostile Kilo inbound on your grid. Hostile Skewer inbound.
Damn. That's the very first map that the game launched with. My teammate murdered him. Yeah, but that's cause but World at War, no one takes shit like that serious because it's only 24 zombies around.
Camo, give me a UAV.
I don't know how your mic goes from full blast, blow my eardrums out to can't hear you at all. That's crazy. There's two people laying down side by side. That's criminal.
Skewer release
Two
detected.
pieced him, lined him up.
Ready to launch. Deploying skewer on your target.
Are you talking about Jessica? He's talking about Jessica, bro.
Eyes on enemy cluster.
Hostile Skewer inbound. Pressing their advantage. Take control of this. Enemy UAV detected. Skewer release detected. All asset KPIs are being downloaded for committee review.
Tide swells in my favor.
No, he's saying because he has the T7 patch downloaded, that's what's causing it. No, I understood what you were saying, bro. I agreed with you. Yeah, he always runs slow, but I agreed with you. "15 slide kills, 50 kills with a suppressor, and then friggin' 50 kills with gunfighter." It is a pretty big ask. It's hard. It's not just like a casual thing that people do. Like, bro, I'll put it to you like this. Bro, I'll put it to you like this. I was talking to my coworker and everything like that, and he said the main thing that he plays, the only thing that keeps him playing Call of Duty is zombies, right?
The hard point.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I got around 100 on, like, 12 out of the 14 maps in Black Ops 3. I got I got around 100 on 12 out of the 14 maps in Black Ops 3. And the other two maps I got round 74 and round 78. What's your highest round? I mean, technically I got round 207 on Buried. I got round 196 on Shadows. And he was like, I think my highest round's like round 30. I was like, uh, yeah, that happens a lot too. I've seen that happen before too.
The hard point. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point active. Got the hard point. Enemy UAV established overhead.
Yeah, because we never downloaded that patch. That's the difference. That's literally the only difference. Yeah. Which that's why he wanted it was to play online and shit, but like, in order to do that, you aren't gonna be able to take advantage of all the other shit the mod has to offer, it seems like.
Hard point identified.
Takeo authorized.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. The field took the hard point. Got the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
Well, that's what I'm saying, so I was wondering, I mean, you were saying that like you wanted to play online people, but I don't know.
Hard point locked down. The field took the hard point.
Damn, he wouldn't show that.
Skewer incoming. Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Dude, I had a freebie right there.
Has watchdog helo on.
Wow.
Release skewer on mission.
Hard point locked down.
I'm finna. 30. No, no, 30 back in the day was like where everyone started at. Was like in Black Ops 1 on Keynote or Toten, everybody was like or on 5, if you could get round 30, like usually no shit, but I'm just saying that's where everyone started as like that was back when we were starting out and shit like that. Then in Black Ops 2, it was round 50. Everybody wanted to get round 50. If you got round 50, you were a badass. And then in Black Ops 3, it got to be well, if you want to be considered a really good zombies player, you need to get round 100. Well, that's what I was telling you, Flamester, but Dustin wasn't understanding what I was saying. Start out getting round 30 on every map, then try to get 50 on every map, and then try to shoot for 100 on every map. Didn't you? Weren't you just like on your last attempt on round 100 on the giant? Didn't you just down like 22 or 23? Obviously, well, obviously, but I'm just saying that's not round 30. 100%, I agree with you, Dustin. 100%, I agree with you. If you don't have at least everything round 50, anybody who's good is gonna say you're dog shit. That's just how it is. Oh, he respects you for multiplayer, but for zombies, he doesn't have respect for your zombie game because I mean, dude, you're wanting to play Shadows of Evil and Revelations, but you don't even know the steps of what you need to do. Like, I'm not saying I no because that map's at that you did it on a map that we don't think is good on a game that's not very good.
Hardcore free for all. You are authorized to
What'd you
engage.
say,
Protect your opponent's interests.
Flamster? No, but what have I always said though? Me and Dustin have all both always said the same thing. We have always said about Cold War, we like Die Machine, but we don't like any of the other maps in Zombies on that game. Yeah, same. I mean, me and you were the exact same on that, bro. We could, son, yo, actually, 100% would do that too. But the only reason why I wouldn't do that is because if I was gonna go play Zombies, I would do this one. Like I would just go play the Zombies. Oh yeah, 100%. And it's crazy too because like there's still guns in that game that I could grind out and get. Like, cause I didn't do all the guns like Dark Ether. I got Dark Ether like on all the base guns, but I didn't do all the DLC guns. My stream chat. So ask yourself. I'll ask you.
Hostile UAV established above.
Nah, I said what? Well, I said I probably am gonna say that I'm not gonna get it, but end up getting it. Is what I said. Well, what did I say exactly, Flamester? Because I could have just been freaking sleep deprived and out of my mind. I don't remember exactly what I said. Well, the reason why I also say that is because, and yeah, you're right, I probably did say that, but the reason why I also say that is because y'all know I've never been a huge Modern Warfare fan. Even the original Modern Warfare 2 barely, like, it might not even crack the top 5 of Call of Duties for me, of all time. Like, it might be 5th, but it also could be 6th. Like, and that's like out of all the Modern Warfare games. So like for me to say like, oh yeah, like I don't know. I think for me here recently, I've been going off of like with this game, it was hey, let me play it and see what I feel, like how the vibes are, how everything goes. Let me go off of that. You know what I mean? Flamester, do you own any earbuds? Like, no, I was just gonna say if you own any earbuds that have a microphone, I guarantee they'll be better than what you're using. Cause Dustin used to talk to me with the freaking. No, dude, it's cause it's gotta be something going through Discord through the PlayStation. Cause it doesn't. I'm through the PlayStation. Yeah, but yours is cutting out for me, so it could be. Is his cut? Is his cutting out for you, Dustin? Okay, so it's not just me.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Well, see, and I want to say that, but what else am I gonna do? I mean, well, see, this is what I've said every year. Dustin can tell you. I say it every year. I want to find something else to play, but what else am I gonna play? And I kind of want to do GTA, but I feel, bro. Well, okay, not even just run people over. It's more just running from the cops and shit. But also like with this new GTA, you're gonna have like you get punished more for doing like bad shit and breaking the law and shit. Well, I understand, but they said like no, but they said like it's gonna be you're gonna get treated differently, like the way that the NPCs react to you, the way that the cops like react to you. Well, I'm just saying. Yeah. And so that's what I'm saying. But like, I would be down to do that, but is that something I can sustain long term? Because I never really, like Dustin's right, I never really do the campaign and that shit. I would be down to do the campaign, but it would have to require like what Gray Fox and all them were doing for me when I was doing the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign on Call of Duty. And they were all like, hey, go here, do this, do that. No, because guess what? The very next stream, everybody's like, yeah, man, we'll show up tomorrow and we'll be here to do the same thing. We'll show you guys. We'll all like pitch in. We'll get some more people to show up. Everybody will help out and best shit in the game. And then the very next stream, I'm there trying to stream it, and then I get to a part where I can't figure it out, and literally nobody's there. It was just These Blades Sharp was the only one there, and he was like trying to help me and tell me where to go and stuff, but it wasn't near the same as like, that freaking lightning in the bottle that we got, because dude, that was like really good. I mean, it was literally, they were engaging with it so much to the point to where, no, but it's also, they don't even have to be doing that. It could literally be as simple as somebody like you typing in the chat saying, hey, do it this way, hey, go here, do this, you know what I mean, like things like that. No, I couldn't see where the fuck to go or what to do. It's like it puts a bunch of text on the screen. I couldn't read the shit, and then it's like, "Hey, go here, do this," and I'm like, "I don't fucking know." Oh, plant the charges on the helicopter. Where the fuck's the helicopter? Like it wasn't. I don't know. It's not shit that just is straightforward and easy for you is not gonna be that way for me.
Hardcore free-for-all. Eliminate the enemy.
COD, Madden, and GTA. Yeah, but there's okay, but here's the problem. I get I get to a point to where I get stuck, and then I have literally no one in the chat that says, "Hey, I have experience on this game. I've beat this game. I can tell you, go here, do this," or "Hey, I looked it up and this is what you're supposed to do." You know what I mean? To where it's like, bro, I mean, certain things I definitely could do. It would literally take people in chat helping me. In what? Well, that's what I said too. Just the style of game. Yeah, I've never been into like superheroes or aliens or like and it's crazy. I understand that. I understand that, Dustin. I get that shit. Yeah, I know. And I really get that. But I'll say it this way, Flamester. Okay, I don't like things that are out there and far-fetched, but I like zombies. Because in my head, I've already, like, a long ass time ago, justified it in my head that, like, dude, if the CDC in real life has a plan in case of a zombie apocalypse, then that tells me there's a chance that it could happen. So, therefore, like, in my head, it's like not that far fetched is like a motherfucker with full blown superpowers. Or like some alien came from the outer space and, you know, started fucking taking over and killing everybody or something. I don't know. To me, that sounds more like out there and crazy than, oh, people started coming back from the dead. I don't know. It doesn't. It just never has like been. Oh, it's you know, it's a monster or it's a fucking demon or it's an alien with fucking a million health that I have to hit 5 billion times. And I don't know. It's never appealed to me really. Like the only time that I liked that shit, bro, was you ever played Super Smash Bros. Melee? Well, on Super Smash Bros. Melee on the 64, where you would have to like go through all the stages or whatever, and then at the end you'd have to fight like the giant hand and shit. Dude, like that shit, I was down for all that. I would play the shit out of all that. Like when I was a kid, but see, it's like what Dustin said. When I could see, I played fucking Game Boy and Nintendo and DS, and you know, I played, you know, all the games, bro. Wii, everything. But now, like ever since I've lost my sight, I don't play any of that shit. It's so hard, bro. It ain't the same. It's not. I don't know, bro. Just cause every time I've even mentioned that to anyone, they're like, nah. It makes no sense for you to even try. There's so many people that are so many years deep. I'm just. See, I don't know. I just don't know, dude. All I can tell you is this. Every time, everybody I've talked to has always said, like, bro, I would love it if you played, but I either A, don't think you would like it, or B, think it wouldn't be worth your time because you would never get into it. You'd be so far behind. Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I would get picked and beamed and before I ever even seen them. I'd be murdered before I ever even seen them. I tell you what game I would like, but I don't like the other thing about the game I don't like is the system. The buying system. Fucking CS:GO, bro. I would be fine with using an op or whatever, but also the input, you know what I'm saying? We've already established all this. The best game for me would literally be DayZ. But Dustin also thinks that's not a good idea. But like the style of game that I want would be DayZ. I guess let's put it that way. Or literally the game that's out right now that I want. It's cheap as hell. It's called Vane Survival or whatever. Best game ever. Best game ever. Don't give a damn. Oh well, dude, I thought about Unturned and tried to play that shit, but like, it just wasn't for me. Well, that wouldn't have even been the biggest deal for me. Like, I would have still, like, even then, I still literally downloaded it, played it, everything. But like, I don't know. It didn't sit right with me. I never, after the first session I played, I didn't ever want to play it again. So, but see, I'll tell you the other game that I thought was kind of would be something. Isn't State of Decay 3 coming out or whatever? Yeah, I thought about. Nah, it's like soon, bro. It's supposed to be coming out soon, Dustin.
Incoming napalm strike in your AO.
Well, I've seen a trailer for it not long ago, so I'm like pretty sure it's coming out soon. I mean, I've played Dead Island. I want me and Abby, cause you know, okay, you know how it's co-op, right? I want me and Abby to be able to play Dead Island 2 together, and we both like stream it. I thought that would be really good content. Well, I know I enjoyed Dead Island, the first one. I played the fuck out of it. Hell no, I don't beat games. See, that's another thing. Y'all think I'm good enough to beat the whole game or something. I don't even play. Okay, well, yeah, alright,
Killer
well.
incoming.
As somebody who plays Call of Duty consistently, it's rare for me to play anything that's not COD. So, like, to do it more than once consistently is, like, would be wild. Plus, y'all gotta think, the most consistent I've done anything ever has been, like, okay, well, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, yeah, playing wise has been COD, but I mean, even with like YouTube, I haven't been consistent until here recently. And I've gone through these spurts where it's been like only just for a little bit, but I feel like this is the most consistent I've been in a long time.
Enemy RPXD's on the hunt.
100%. Well, what you have to understand too is I was not like, okay, back then I was the most, when I was a kid, I was the most casual gamer ever. I was a full-blown athlete, played football, basketball, soccer, rode my bike everywhere, did all that shit. Literally saved up my money and bought an Xbox and played like Midnight Club and shit like that, and all kinds of like Nintendo games and different shit like that, but only for like an hour or two a day. It was nothing crazy. I didn't like grind games or do anything like that as a super young kid. And even when after I started playing zombies in 2008, I still didn't like hardcore grind COD or none of that. Even though it got me into it, I didn't full blown grind back then. Only thing that really got me into this is after, you know, all my friends basically
Hostiles releasing
started doing
fuel.
extracurriculars other than the extracurriculars we were doing already, meaning they transitioned from football to Miss Mary, and after that, they would just want to stay inside and play video games all the time. And so, I just transitioned. What is it? Marijuana? Damn.
We're down, but
Okay.
not out, Blackhawk. Time to get
Never
going.
mind. Mary Jane? You've never heard Mary Jane? Okay, well, I was trying to say it without spelling it out, but never mind. There, I did. Well, yeah, but then everyone would have got it. Flamester, that was kind of the point, you know? I thought you were brighter than the average bulb, but, you know, here we are. Never mind. What? Well, that's because you're naive, brother. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't even know where we were going with that anymore. Oh yeah, once everybody was gonna switch, dude, everybody started freaking everybody quit playing football, bro. Even after I lost my sight, I was still out there playing football. Me and my boy Jeremy, we were literally 29-0 in 2-on-2 football. They could not beat us. Didn't matter what duo we played. We played his cousins who were like fucking 7 years older than us. They were like trying to murder us and everything, and we still won the game. And long story short, dude, I was nonstop playing everything and doing everything but gaming. I mean, I still gamed, but it was never like something I put everything into, wanted a YouTube channel, wanted to do all of that. I never did any of that until after everybody else turned to gaming.
Mission's a bust.
Then I was like,
UAV
well,
active.
shit, you know? And then even after I started getting into games a little bit because of my friends, I still was playing a lot of sports because I was on the teams and everything. But then the whole situation happened where coach replaced me with a on the basketball team with a kid from that came from a different school that primarily focused on basketball. And then on the football team, they didn't want to hit me because they said, "Oh, I'm gonna knock the rest of the sight out of him." Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, it's middle school freaking football. What are you talking about here? And then so that's how like it transitioned me in from sports into gaming pretty much because it was like, well, fuck, can't like I don't have all these extracurriculars after school to stay for like practice and everything else. So I just go home and game and do whatever. Yeah, I would have, dude. If my vision and everything wouldn't have happened the way it did and all that, bro, I would have already been doing everything but COD. You know what I mean? So the fact that like I even have a COD channel is crazy. If you think about the turn of events, the way it went down. So like to say, oh well, I don't know what to play other than Call of Duty. It's like, well, dude, because when I got into gaming, like back into gaming after losing my sight, you know. Because really, when I lost my sight, all I was playing at that time was Call of Duty. So all I forced myself to get good at and to play the shit out of was Call of Duty, whether it was multiplayer zombies or whatever. And same thing with Madden, I still played that. And Grand Theft Auto, I never really did like the campaign or nothing like Dustin said. I really only just like break the law, steal cars, run from the cops, put in cheat codes, and you know, it's like that. It's just car chases basically, like police pursuits and everything. I don't know. It's only because it reminds me of Need for Speed Most Wanted when I used to play it on the PS2 and shit like that. Oh, well that's still on that channel, but I could still do stuff for my channel like on COD if I wanted. But well, no. No, I'm not gonna be like, bro. Trust me. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but also it's like
Hardcore free for all.
nobody that I like. None of my boys play anything other than like COD or like Madden. That's where all my boys are. You say we, but like prior to outside of you two guys and Josh. Okay, well Cobra too, but before prior to the last few years, I'm saying prior, no, I'm saying no, I'm saying prior to Cobra the last few years, all he wanted to ever play was zombies. Before like I'd say like Modern Warfare 2, something like that, or Modern Warfare 2019, I'd say. Really, before that, all he wanted to play was zombies the whole time. So it was like I I don't know. I'm just saying I don't really have anybody that's like for instance, Cobra's trying to get me to go branch out to play Battlefield. So if I was to go try to branch out and do something, Battlefield wouldn't be a bad option, especially because it's like free to play. Well, it was. I don't know if it still is right now, but you get the point.
Enemy care package dropping.
Well, I agree. Well, all I would want to do, Flamester, in that is snipe the whole time. That's all I would do. Is just want to sit back and snipe people. Yeah, yeah. It's like the strike. It's like, bro. It's like the.
Hostile UAV established above.
Yeah, it's like the strike maps from Cold War.
Be advised. Enemy watchdog helo incoming.
Pines? No, I was talking about like. I was talking about like if you compare. Okay, I'm saying if you compare like what he's saying they cut. He's saying they cut a massive battlefield map down to size. So it's like what they did with what do you call the Armada map? Yeah, that map Armada with the big ships and everything. They cut it down to just that one boat. That's Armada Strike. And then Crossroads is another huge map that they cut down to Crossroads Strike.
Domination. Secure the objective. Hostile harp above your station.
Damn.
We're losing
I have no idea. I mean, I couldn't tell you that. It's not really. I mean, I don't. Like I said, bro, I would have quit COD. I would have quit COD literally when, like, a long time ago, if I had something else. Like, if I would have realized
Zone C secure.
when Fortnite came out what it was, I would have probably went and did that shit.
They are taking C.
Cause, like I've said multiple times with COD, yeah, I love COD. It's always gonna be, you know, a game that I love and everything. But here's the thing. With COD, even Scump has said you're limited to what you can do with COD. You can only go so far. Not that I've come nowhere near where I need to be with COD, but also just with how long I've played COD, it's kind of ran its course for me. You know what I mean? And so, what is it?
Enemy UAV detected.
Oh, I've played it. I mean, the last, like, I have 2K19 or whatever, and that was the only thing I don't like, and I guess it is kind of realistic to what some of these newer like age matches are. But I feel like you gotta like beat the guy half to death, like literally hit him with your finisher 47 times, and he still kicks out. I'm like, this is bullshit. There is no way you're telling me that I'm freaking over here as Roman Reigns, and I hit you with 14 spears, and this man still is kicking out. Like, no way. I refuse to believe it. And it's like, oh, I swear you have to have like every, you know how they show like the picture of the body or whatever, like you have to have like the head, the torso, the arms, the legs, everything has to be completely destroyed before he just can't kick out anymore. It's crazy. What? I mean, are you talking about on 19?
Hostile UAV established above.
Yeah, I don't know what my shit's on, but dude, I just loaded up the game. I didn't change any settings or anything. I loaded it.
Locking down Bravo.
It's the one with AJ Styles on the cover. Reason why, like, I would so be down to get into that shit because me and Abby have watched that shit since we were kids, and there's some things like I know from like even before I was born, like shit just where I've went back and watched or studied it or seen videos on it, you know. But yeah,
Sets VTOL warship on approach. We're losing Charlie.
yeah. I mean, I've just never thought about is that something that consistently would be able to pop off like as a channel. I mean, because I've always just did like the. Oh, 100%. There's more WWE fans than there are Call of Duty fans. No, bro. I, I'm not saying that on. Well, no, actually, I mean they do, but they don't. Let's put it that way. In general, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. No, I'll put it to you like this, Flamester. You find me a game that I can do or could easily learn and would be a grind-worthy game that I could play for years to come. I would be willing to fucking give it a try. 100%. I mean, me and Abby have tried doing like Resident Evil. We've done like Resident Evil. We've done freaking and I just need y'all need to just don't even go off of like 100 freaking things that I say that it's like I would prefer it to be this way and that way and this that and another. It's like just go off of like what y'all think would be the easiest for me to learn and adapt to and would be grind worthy and for the replayability factor. You know what I mean? I have RE8. Exactly. Now you know now you know what I've been going through for a decade. I mean, dude, also I think y'all fail to realize what I don't want to ever do is I don't want to just always either like I most of the time don't even pay. I'm not even paying for my own PlayStation Plus. So I don't want to pay for like the higher tier that gives you access to a lot of games. And then B, I don't want to just outright buy a lot of games because I don't have it like that most of the time. And it ain't like the donations are pouring in, let's put it that way. Hell no. Hell no. Let's put it this way. The last one that I added, what was that game that you told me to add last time, Dustin? Arcadilladon or Arcadilla or how you say? No. Yeah, something like that. Arcadagon? No, it's like oh, dude, I used to play Pokemon like with the cards and shit, like Arcadageddon. Yeah, that was the last freaking game I downloaded, free game I downloaded, bro. Or not even downloaded or added it to my library or whatever. I mean, bro, I don't. All I can tell you is this, man. I've always wanted to do something like. Hell yeah. Me and you grinded that shit. We whooped ass on it. That was the most dope shit ever. And then me and Abby, we played It Takes Two, but me and her never got a chance to beat it. And so I've always wanted me and her to get that game and go through and do that. That could be a game we could play. I've always wanted me and her to go do Dead Island 2 and co-op that shit. That would be awesome. Like I want to do shit like that. But she's not into it. She's not into it. She's like she doesn't want to do it.
Hardcore free fire.
Well, fuck, that's what we need to do. Apparently, I don't know what to tell you. Sure, but you you would have to do it on PS5 or something, because I'd have to buy it on PS5, and then you'd have to, you know,
Skewer release detected. Hostile
or I
UAV
could just,
above.
I don't know, or we could both just get it on PC and play it there. It wouldn't? I figured it would. I didn't think it was that beefy game or nothing. I'm just saying, I can probably say you couldn't count on all your fingers and toes how many times I've asked Abby for me and her to freaking play uh Dead Island 2 together and do the
CXD
like
detected.
do it co-op. Well, the only reason why I said PC is because then I can do all my when I stream I do all my overlays and all that shit. No, probably not.
Enemy
Yeah, so
UAV
PS5
exposed
would be fine.
overhead. Enemy
But
UAV
yeah,
detected.
so I mean, Dead Island. But see, once again, that's not a game we would really be able to grind. I feel like it just you beat it and that's it type shit. Obviously, Dustin. But I'm saying I'm talking full
Hostile
time for
UAV
like
standing
years
above.
type shit. That's what I'm saying. That ain't shit.
performance is trending below acceptable thresholds.
I wouldn't be playing the game. No, but I'd say this, man.
Hostile
Like,
skewer inbound.
I've thought about, Minecraft and all kinds of different shit. I've thought about everything. Since I know that's the game you mentioned, Flamester, that you threw out there. I've thought about so many of these games, and I would be down for those. But I don't ever, like, I play for a little bit, and then I'm like, why am I even doing this? I'm out of here. Like, what am I wasting my time for?
Rest assured, this will be deducted from your salary.
Face it. We just got stomped like a bug in a boot.
I always get bored and get sick. Well, yeah, I do usually feel that way because I don't know, dude. It's weird. But I'm just saying that's what I was explaining to Flamester. Is like I've even tried that shit and I've always wanted to try it, and because that's a game where there's a huge following for that. You know. Dude. But it's also to the point to where now though, like it ain't like it was then, to where I had more hope for the franchise and wasn't as burnt out of it and everything. You know what I mean? A little different. How am I? I mean, the only way I'm doing that is plutonium. I used to play Silent Hill when I could see back in the day, the original. But see, that's one thing that I'm bad about is I played a lot of games, but that don't mean I played all the way through and beat them. Like I never. Well, I would, but it's like every time I was always, oh well, if I'm gonna play, I might have been super bored one day and was over COD,
Hardcore
but the
reload.
next day I was right back on
Destroy the
COD.
enemy.
So. Nah, but I definitely like when I say when you hear me say shit like that, Flinster, when I say like, oh, I'm definitely gonna be this probably is gonna be my last year or whatever. When I say shit like that, it's because I genuinely feel like most of the time, like that's why I'm putting in so much time here because I feel like I've been saying for a while that I wanted this to be like my last two rock kind of thing. I mean, it and like I said, the reason why I want to continue the channel is because I'm starting to gain attraction and stuff and momentum a little bit. But you know, Oh, 100%. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, exactly. He's the perfect example. Transition into Fortnite. I should have did the exact same thing he did, but I didn't see it, you know, and I thought y'all were crazy for going and playing Fortnite as much as y'all did and shit. And that's on nobody but else but me, you know. But I'm just stubborn when it comes to certain shit, bro. I'm stuck in my ways. I just gotta force, you know, y'all gotta force Fortnite now? I don't know. I mean, it's everyone's cracked now because the way the new building system is.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Well, that's what I've heard too. Cause I've played COD as long as you've been alive. That's why. But
Enemy dog established on your grid.